Objectives: to create an awareness and understanding of the functions and the duties of safety representatives, to establish the role of the ONS committee, to provide you with the skills to do the work of the safety representative. Qualifications for a safety representative: must be in full-time employment, must know the workplace, at least 2 years seagoing experience, must be able to speak, read and write in English. Duties of a safety representative: what are unsafe acts and unsafe conditions, conduct safety audits, safety committee and safety meetings, take care that no harm come to you and other crew members, ensure that all health and safety related instructions given to you and all health and safety procedures laid down for the workplace are obeyed, report any hazardous situations or conditions to the safety officer on board or the designated person ashore. Identify hazards in the workplace by doing regular inspections, reporting such hazards in the correct manner, attend health and safety committee meetings, and advise them on matters affecting health and safety of employees at work and causes of accidents, incidents. Review the effectiveness of the health and safety measures. Participate in any health and safety audit. What are unsafe acts? Examples of unsafe acts: working at unsafe speed, working without authority, failure to secure machinery and/or material, rendering safety devices inoperative, arranging or placing object unsafely, no familiarization with the equipment, using equipment unsafely, adjusting or working on moving machinery, taking up unsafe positions, failure to use personal protective equipment, improper attitude. What are unsafe conditions? Examples for unsafe conditions: unsafe construction, lack of machine guards, defective working conditions, poor layout, no personal protective equipment, unsafe lighting, storage of hazardous substance, adverse weather conditions, fatigue or mental stress. What is a near miss? A near miss is an unplanned event that did not result in injury, illness, or damage, but had the potential to do so. Only a fortunate break in the chain of events prevented an injury, fatality or damage. In other words, a miss that was nonetheless very near. Company's SMM 9.1.8 states, as a near miss is much easier to overlook, or even conceal than an accident, staff should be encouraged to report the apparently unimportant near miss just as conscientiously as serious accidents, being assured that no blame or ridicule will follow. If fewer near misses than accidents are being reported, the system is clearly failing to capture useful information. The company encourages its shipboard staff to report near-miss incidents which should be investigated. It asserts that by having a safety culture which encourages near-miss reporting, improvements in risk awareness. Hence, having a positive near-miss reporting trend is indicative of an effective safety culture on board. Conduct safety inspections. Identify unsafe acts and unsafe conditions. Identify and report any near-miss. Access and mitigate the hazards and risks. Use checklists to implement corrective actions for identified hazards. What are safety inspections? Informal inspections. Daily inspection. Prior commencement of any work. Unsafe acts and unsafe conditions. Planned inspections. Safety checklists. Permits. Risk assessments. Safety inspection recap. Health and safety representative inspects the workplace. Finds a deviation. Take immediate action, if possible. If not rectified, reports to the safety officer. The safety committee discuss it. The deviation records are maintained as a near miss or defect. Appropriate action is taken to rectify the situation. And so the hamster runs or the cycle continues. Safety committee on board ships. Safety committee meeting. Planning an agenda for a safety committee meeting. What topics to cover in the meeting? Why should we cover the topic? How should we cover the topic? The functions of the Safety Committee. To provide a forum on board a ship in where the master and the appointed and elected Safety Committee members meet to discuss matters relating to occupational health and safety. To use their best endeavors to ensure the Code of Safe Working Practices and the company's HSEP policy is complied with. To improve the standard of safety consciousness among the other crew members. To make representations and recommendations to the master on matter affecting the health and safety of the crew, and the company's health and safety policy. To keep a record of their deliberations and representation made. To consider and take any appropriate action in respect of any occupational health and safety matters affecting the ship and or its crew. To analyze any incidents or accidents or near miss on board. To discuss implications of any safety flash, incident reports, and their effect on ship's company and work practices. To assist the safety officer to inspect specific areas of the vessel if required. Any queries should be clarified by the safety officer on board. Or, please send an email to the designated person ashore for further clarification. Thank you for your attention, and happy sailing.